Hey everybody, this is Steve 87th here, bringing you another mail call.
Well, hello, model railroaders. It's another installment of What Did I Get This Month? So, some of you know, because I've talked about it on my channel, that I've gotten a new job. So some of this stuff has to do with my new job, and I'll tell you why in a couple of minutes. So we'll just go over some of the easy things that I got. I got some saw blades and a miter box. The reason I needed the miter box is I've got one of the plastic ones, and those don't work as good when I'm trying to cut stuff because I wind up cutting into the miter box, and these should be big enough to go in the miter box. And I've got some jobs ahead that it's going to cause me to cut stuff. So I'm going to need some of the miter boxes. Another thing that I did was I got some different decal sets. Don't know where the rest of them went to. But I got some decal sets for some upcoming projects as well. Unfortunately, everything I have is upcoming projects. But this one happens to be for PS2 CD 3-bay covered hoppers, because I've got some hoppers that I don't have some information on and all that, so I wanted to get some of those. I got some maintenance of way ones. Oh, here they are underneath here. I'll show you what all this stuff is in a minute, because I found some cool things. These are some excess height cars for roof detailing. I've got some excess height cars I want to try to do some stuff with. Plus, I've got some new ones that I have to paint. And then I've also got some maintenance away stickers. I was mostly looking for the American and the wrecking crane sort of thing. But I got all these other stickers, so if somebody needs some maintenance away, especially old time ones, I'll probably have some of those. Okay, so the sticks that are on here, these are kind of cool. So the first thing, we have a Japanese store here called Dazio. And these are actually bamboo straws. And what they are is they're actually straws, right? But they're all made out of bamboo. And if you look at it, they look really, really nice and wood. I think those are going to become some very, very nice, strong, either pipe loads, or they might become some pylons or something like that, rather than the dowels. And these were really cheap. They were like less than $1. And there's, how many of them are there? 20 of them at less than $1. They're 200. They're 7.78 inches long, so 200 millimeters. So that's kind of cool. Can use them as pipes or something like that. The other thing that I found, this is at Hobby Lobby, and these were on sale because it's their spring sale. But these are bamboo chopsticks or skewers, but they're actually really what they are is chopsticks. But one of the things that I've been trying to find, most chopsticks aren't round. These are all round. So if you look at this and maybe stand them up straight, those would look like telephone poles. And they're actually tapered, which is one of the hard things to find for the telephone poles, is tapered. So I got these, and this is what, how many in a package? I forget how many come in a package. But these were like less than $1 a piece, because they were 40% off. That's 24 pieces. I got 75 telephone poles here. So that was kind of a cool deal. Nice steel. And so I'm sure it's still going on. So if you got a Hobby Lobby near you, that might be something that you want to go get. Okay, so we're going to talk about this stuff over here in a minute. All right, first thing I wanted to show. This has got to do, oh, one more thing that I want to show. If you guys ever get Mission models and you stir up their paint, you will hear this. Right? So all of the Mission model paints come with this, but most of the other ones, especially Vallejos and stuff, don't. So I went out and went on Amazon and got these, but they are the little stainless steel. I'm not going to take them out because they're going to go all over the place. These are 200 pieces of nail polish paint balls. Okay, so they're stainless steel. They go in paint and they make it easier to mix them up rather than the shaking that we normally do. So you can get these, drop them in your paint things. They're not that hard to do. Well, that one's really easy because it has a regular hard top. But if you get one of these Vallejo paints, you can actually take off this top. So just squeeze a little bit and that will rock off, okay? So then all you have to do is take one of these little balls. I can get one out this way. I am going to put it into a different container because, again, I don't want... Oh, okay. They're in a plastic bag. I didn't open them up all the way. Oh, good. It's in a Ziploc bag. So here they are. Stainless steel little balls. You just take one of them into there. Drop that in. They're stainless steel, so they're not going to impact the paint colors or anything like that. Put that top back on. The Vallejo's done, and now you got a way to mix it up. So these were real cheap too. Again, sometimes you need to not look at hobby crafting. These are for nail polish, all right? Understand, nail polish, okay? There's a lot of things that women have in some of their different areas that we could actually use. So don't forget to look at things like that. All right, so a lot of us, or some of us on here, or probably a lot of us, have been doing the mini prints, okay? Well, one of the things that I found out was Bernard was saying that the way that he does his mini prints is he likes to use a wet palette. And I have no idea what a wet palette was. So I went and looked at a few videos and I decided, you know what? That sounds like a good way to do it. And for my upcoming adventures, this might be really great for me. So I went out and got a wet palette paint kit for operating, right? It even gives you like the little information on it. What's cool is this comes as a set. So it comes with the sponge pads. It comes with the bleeder papers that you need and all that. And this particular set comes with, yep, that's where it is. Underneath this storage tray, it comes with another storage tray. All right, so this would be your wet palette if you guys want to look at that. I don't know too much about it. I haven't done it yet. It's something I'm going to do in the future. But the cool thing is this is meant for traveling, which is what I'm going to be doing a lot of. So it'll be nice to take mini prints on the road, to work on them on the road, and use this, because I could actually load this up with paint, not have to take all the paint bottles with me. And there's storage in there for these paintbrushes. So these paintbrushes will go in there. I'll get to store all the stuff. I can put some paint in here, and it's meant to last for a long time on the wet palette. Again, I would go look it up and read more about it. I haven't done it. I believe Bernard's got a video on it on his mini prints website. I would go there and look it up there. And maybe in the future I'll have some videos on me working on it. But right now, don't happen. Okay, so I have to figure out how this... Oh, that's right. This goes back like this. Tray there. And the tray goes in. Okay. And then this all nicely folds up into a nice little packet to move with. Okay. So that's those things. Now, what came in this blue bag? Well, what came in this blue bag is the stuff that's in this bag. Turns out that when I got this blue bag, trying to get everything back in didn't work. So I went and bought a 55-piece Gundam model toolkit off of Amazon, okay? So you say, why would you buy a Gundam kit? Well, because a Gundam is a plastic model that takes a whole bunch of things to work with, okay? This particular kit comes with nice little die cutters, which are pretty nice looking. Some sanding blocks, and if you notice here, these are kind of soft sanding blocks. Again, nail polish. 2 sets of them. It comes with a little ruler. It's in millimeters and inches. Came with a nice little set of micro drills. So it goes from 0.8 all the way to 3.0. My cat is on my layout, so I'm gonna have to yell at her again. It has one of the drill starts for the drill set. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I believe it's a scraper, and it's supposed to help with getting things off of it, right? It comes with one of those retractable knives. This one's not that great, but it'll do. I mean, I could always put a retractable knife in it. It also came with a few other things. Yeah, it keeps going. It's got a transportable cutting pad. It also came with a couple of pieces of sandpaper here as well. But in the first little baggie is a battery-operated nail grinder. Okay, so this is meant for nails decorating. All right, so it runs off of a couple of AA batteries. But if you notice, you can put like Dremel type tips in it for little sanding, little grinding, little cutting, little polishing. So that's kind of cool. And this is all the 55, and it was like 25 bucks. So I mean, really good set to start off with for people who are just starting into modeling. And then it also came with this bag, which has got a whole bunch of more stuff in it. It has a marking pen. It has a little pair of scissors. It has a better knife blade set. Okay. It came with a couple of pairs of tweezers. Some more sanding blocks. Right? So it's got straight tweezers, angled tweezers, and these are bigger tweezers. Right? All nice. They're fairly nice lightweight. A little chamois for things. Oh, we still have more tweezers. Another smaller set and another straight set. So you've got a couple of different straight sets. It comes with both a small Phillips head and a small straight screwdriver. And then it also, if you're going to do some more stuff, see, more sanding sticks. And it also came with some diamond sort of studded files. So all of this is really kind of cool because it's nice and portable, fits in a bag, and will be able to go with me wherever I want to go. Now, why is it important to fit into a bag? Well, told you guys I'm going to start traveling. And so one of the things that I got was a travel bag for models. Okay, this is actually, once again, it's a nail polish kit box. Okay, the nice thing about this, it will actually fit. It has a section here to fit on the back of a suitcase, but it comes with a lot of different pockets and compartments. So you've got a clear pocket. You have zipper pockets on this side. Okay. Same on this side for holding tools and things like that. It has a large upper pocket that has both bags, and you can set up dividers in here to divide this top bag the way that you want it. So this is kind of where I was thinking all my projects would go into. Okay, and you see it also has a bag up top that's zippered. This all zippers up. Right now, unfortunately, this is going to have to be checked baggage, but it's still going to be neat baggage. So then you've got the middle section here, or if you're taking it in a car, which I will probably be flying because I'll be going all over the country and in parts of the world. So this has got a nice little locked up compartment here, but then in here, it has more bags. And these bags are meant to be filled, stacked on top of one another, and put back in that. And this is actually meant for storing paint bottles, or actually for nail bottles. So if you see here, a Vallejo paint will fit right on in there with no problem. The Mission might be a little bit bigger. Yeah, but it still kind of fits. So you could take a whole bunch of paints and things like that with you. You remember I did get another battery-powered airbrush, and that can also come with me. So all of this stuff that I'm talking about with transporting and all that would all go into this bag, and I could take it with me. I could pull it out, and I could start modeling while I'm on the road. Because sometimes when you're on the road for travel, it gets kind of boring, and so you need something to do. So I can pack up my mini prints and start painting those. I can take some trucks with me. I could do some decaling out on the road. I could do some easy light painting and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to that and packing all this up. So that's all I've got for today. This is Steve 87th saying thanks for watching. And remember, there are a lot of other things out there that our hobby can take from. And I've been noticing that makeup department for weathering brushes and all that, really, really good. Obviously, Pan Pastels came from Regular Crafting. Told you nail polish things. They even have like, what do you call it? Decals for nails and things like that. Because, you know, they actually paint acrylic nails now and all that. So you could get some different kind of neat decals, because not all of them are just girly and flowers, but you could use those in some different things like graffiti on your train or something like that. And it would make for nice size graffiti on N scale cars, because your nails would be small enough for N scale cars. Okay. So yeah, just remember to think outside the box and look at makeup, nails, and some other women's products and stuff like that, because they're actually cheaper than you can get them when they're model products. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I will talk to you later. Remember to like, subscribe, send this on to others. Steve87 saying have a good night.